So some of the complexities are you have to create a balance. I mean, the reality is we'd all, as citizens, like everything to be public. But full disclosure, I've also been on the other side. I was on a board of education for 10 years. I chaired it for 5. And I'm currently a member of my town, Durham's Board of Selectmen. So I see where my FOI background is saying public, 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 and there's some things that say, well, not yet. So what the law did was created a balance of things that should be public and things that shouldn't be. The complexities come when, if you're not a lawyer, and I am not an attorney, I'm not trained as an attorney, and many of the people we deal with are not. They are volunteers in their towns, especially on the local level boards and commissions, and you have to try to sort it out. There's a lot of legispeak and attorney speak in the law, and the question is, well, this document, it seems like it should be one we should give out, but there's an exemption to disclosure and that sort of thing. So that, what makes it complex is that kind, intuitively it's a record you think should be given out, but then the law says, no, you can't, or you shouldn't, or you have the right to. There's different kinds of, when it comes to records, exemptions and exceptions and exclusions, and some of them are what we call permissive exemptions. So you're a town official and it's a record you're allowed to withhold, but you can give it out. So you're forced to kind of make that decision on the fly sometimes. And that's why the training is helpful, so that they're not fumbling around, and a lot of the violations that are cited are unwitting. People just don't realize their intuition takes them this way, but the law takes them that way. So the process is pretty much user-friendly. I mean, not having said all about the complexities, but you do not need an attorney to go to the Freedom of Information Act. So you say, okay, they're withholding this record for me, and I believe I should have a right to it. I should be able to see it, and they're telling me I can't. So if you believe that if you can't work it out with the agency, and again, state or municipal, you file a complaint against the agency with the Freedom of Information Commission. It's a formal complaint. We at the FOI Commission then try to mediate it. That's another role that I filled in the 23 years that I was there. We try to bring the parties together. A lot of times it's a misunderstanding, or maybe there's a compromise that can be worked out. If that fails, then it goes to a formal hearing. And at the hearing, both sides tell their story to the unbiased commissioner who's hearing it, or the unbiased FOI attorney. And this is why I think I should have it. This is why I think we should withhold it. And then the hearing officer can issue a ruling, and it's, pretty much a 50-50 proposition. Public agency, we're sorry, we understand why you withheld it, but you're wrong. The law doesn't say you can, you must give it out. So that happens on a fairly frequent basis.